up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys on Steam Deck OLED and LCD, and we're gonna try out this Lost Soul Aside game. Now, this is, I think, another Unreal Engine 5 game, so it could be okay, it might be absolutely unplayable garbage. Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater surprised me, but that's a much more close quarter, you know, like kind of like Doom. You're going down little tiny corridors, so they can make it have better graphics and it can run easier than like a big wide open world game. I have no idea what this one is. This is probably another game that's more, you know, just small little corridors, so it might actually run all right, but it might also be a wide open world area for all I know, and it's going to be more like Oblivion remastered, where you're lucky if you get 15 or 20 FPS with everything minimum. But hey, I still want to see, because I thought that was going to happen, like I said, with Metal Gear, but nope, it was actually playable. It wasn't the most fun experience or the best looking experience, but it was playable. Or I would call it playable-ish, because it did drop every once in a while under 30 and still had some stutters and did not look especially great. Either way though, why don't we stop wondering? Let's hop into the game and let's go find out, shall we?
So, here's the settings I tried, pretty much the lowest of the low. Then we can go hop on over here and look at the settings. Medium is as low as that one goes. It's either cinematic or maximum or medium. And then I think there might have been high, but it might have just been those two, to be honest with you. Either way though, obviously we're not doing no ray tracing. That would be horrible. But it's also a not great experience, as you will shortly see. But let's hop into the game and you'll see exactly what I mean.
Grand cycle. So whispered the strange voice in my dream. And this terrible scourge falls upon us. The land will be consumed by a crimson sea of blood. But even in this dark time, we may find our way. Humanity's champions, rising from the ashes of our ruined world, will battle great adversity in the quest for a new hope. But even in this dark time, we may find a way. Humanity's champions, rising from the ashes of our ruined world, will battle great adversity in the quest for a new hope. But then, just as it seems we have a chance of fighting back, of winning, will humanity fall? Or against all odds can we survive once again? At the same moment every time, my dream comes to an abrupt end.
Well, all right, guys, that went even worse than I thought it was gonna go. In the very beginning, we got like 2-3 FPS. During the fights, we got like 13 to 11 FPS. And then after the initial little tutorial fights, it in the same spot I tried a couple times, it'll always crash when it's trying to probably load you into the actual game. So, and I'm willing to bet, I don't know for sure or not, but this is Square Enix we're talking about here. I would not be surprised if whatchamacallit, if they had a Denuvo or something. At least I'm pretty sure this said it was Square Enix. Who makes this thing again? We can go down here and look at info. I mean, nope, it's a PlayStation game, so the developer was Utaldio or Altizero? Something like that. So no, PlayStation game. Most PlayStation games have Denuvo. They don't like people stealing their shit. So, you know, that's usually what makes them run better and whatnot, is if you get rid of Denuvo and all that shit. So it's kind of funny how the pirates usually get a better version of the game than people like me who actually pay for it. That shouldn't be. But hey, when shit like Denuvo happens and it fucks stuff up in the background, hey, that's what happens. People will be like, hey, even if I could buy your game, I'm not going to, because it's terrible. Why would I buy something when I can have a better experience stealing it? It's a terrible life lesson and all that. It's not morally right at all, but hey, I see where they're coming from. But me, I'm not going to do that. But in any case, unfortunately, I'm not even going to test it on the Steam Deck OLED. I don't think it would be any meaningful difference. We all know the Steam Deck's a teensy tiny bit more powerful, but we're talking about 2 to 5 FPS tops, probably not even that. I think I saw 5 FPS in one game ever. It's usually 2 or 3 tops, to be perfectly honest. So indistinguishable. So if it does have Denuvo or something, I don't really want to waste, you know, another computer on the Steam Deck OLED, even though it might get 2-3 FPS more. It wouldn't have made it playable, and it'd still probably crash in the same spot. So unfortunately, it's just a bust on this system. But I figured that was going to happen again with Unreal Engine 5 games eventually. It's done all right with the past couple ones, but not this time. All good things must come to an end. So this is not a game you're playing on your Steam Deck, unless you either, well, there, I was going to say Windows wouldn't even help. That would probably make it worse. But what I was going to say is, if you stream it from a more powerful computer to your Steam Deck, that'd be one way to do it if you'd rather play in bed or something like that, and you do happen to have a more powerful system in the house. That would be one way to, you know, still play on your Steam Deck, but you're going to have some input lag, and it probably won't be perfect, but hey, it's an option, and it would probably be better than that. So regardless though, I think that's about that for this video. It's time to go see how the Allies do, and for truth be told, they probably won't do too much better. I don't think we're playing this game on anything weak. I think you need a pretty beastly computer to play this one from the looks of it. But anyway, that's all for this video. Hopefully you still enjoyed the video, because I still enjoyed making it for you guys, even though it was a colossal fail, because now you know not to waste your time on the game. And if it ever does have like a Steam Deck verification or something, I'll come back and give it a shot. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you. And until the next video, peace out, guys.